Sons and daughters of the soil. Truth to be told about Julius Malema. This court's judgment against Julius Malema is not about whether he is guilty or not. It is not about justice, nor is it about the law. This judgment is about land. It is about silencing his voice on the most urgent question of our time, the redistribution of land and mineral wealth.
There's one thing that all of you must actually acknowledge, that the white people who came, all of them, poor or rich, the landless white people, all of them came in unison and opposed the expropriation of land without compensation. Because the reality is that where white interest and privilege is threatened, they protect one another. If they don't care whether the other one is in the wrong or not, why would people think alike like that? If it's not an issue of racism and privilege which seeks to perpetuate landlessness amongst those who were conquered by criminals who came into our country and took our land.
Julius Malema stands today as a real threat, not because he has committed crimes, but because he has dared to speak the truth about the ownership of land. He is a danger, not to society, but to those who continue to benefit from stolen land and stolen resources. He is feared not because he is violent, but because he is uncompromising in his demand that justice must be done.
Turn the lights down and just put this on. It's right behind you. Johan.
There's nothing this parliament can do. With or without you, people are going to occupy land. We require no permission from you, from the president, from no one. We don't care. We can do whatever you want to do. Who are you to tell us whether we can occupy land or not? We are going to occupy land. South Africa, occupy land. That's who we are.
That man is going all over South Africa, and that's not a small party. That was a stadium that holds 100,000 people, and I hardly saw an empty seat. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of representation.
He is feared because he awakened millions, both ordinary people and African leaders, to the truth that without land, there is no true freedom. Without land, there is no dignity. Without land, there is no ownership of the future. Political freedom without economic freedom is a hollow victory, and Julius Malema has had the courage to say this out loud.
All economic power is useless. You can vote until you become big. As long as you don't have economic power, that vote is meaningless. We cannot accept the gap between the rich and the poor. We cannot allow the economy to continue to be in the hands of white males. We want the economy to be transferred into the hands of the people. Nationalization is the solution to the problems we are confronted. Thank you very much.
That is why he is persecuted. That is why he is hated. Because he speaks the inconvenient truth that the freedom struggle is not complete until the land is returned. The court can hand down judgments. The system can try to silence him. The powerful can try to paint him as dangerous. But they cannot jail the idea of land justice. They cannot silence the cry of a dispossessed people. They cannot erase the truth that Malema speaks, a truth that has lived in our history, in our struggles, in our blood. This judgment is not the end, it is a chapter. And like all chapters of injustice, it will one day close and the people will rise. The fire he has lit cannot be extinguished. The idea of land and mineral wealth for the people will continue to grow until justice is won.